Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. A quick statement before I begin. I'm not a professional, I'm a hobbyist. Just someone who loves making things and figuring stuff out along the way. My methods are by no means perfect, and I'm always learning through trial and error. These videos are really just me documenting my process. This isn't a how-to video, it's simply my journey. Now let's dive in and make something together.
In today's video, I will be making a simple two-part coin vise for use on my Carvera CNC machines. This vise will be compatible with the original, the ear, and the upcoming Z1. To ensure a successful outcome to this project, I pre-plan all my stock placement in CAD and then translate all those positions into Vectric V-Carve CAM software. This project will include two sets of operations. The first set will include the servicing of the stock and the initial through holes. I will then reposition the stock and continue on with the remaining operations. In V-Carve, I carefully plan all my tool paths and then run a simulation. Using the positions determined in CAD, I carefully place the stock on the bed. For the initial set of operations, I am using a simple two-part vise to secure the stock. Once my stock is secured, I move on with the milling. For surfacing, I am using a 3-flute 1/4-inch end mill, and for the remaining operations, I am using an 0-flute 1/8-inch end mill. Before proceeding to my next set of operations, I use my Carvera ear to laser cut a wasteboard. Moving back to the Carvera original, I will now proceed with the remaining operations. For these operations, I will use the through holes and secure the stock to the bed. I first use all 4 screw holes to align the stock, and I then remove 2 of them as I set up alternating tool paths to mill the recesses. Once all 4 recesses are complete, I resecure the stock using all 4 screw holes, and I add additional clamps to the edges to secure the remaining stock during the profile cutting. Using a wire wheel, I deburr all edges and polish the surface. I am now testing to make sure that this vise securely holds the coin in place. I choose images for my coin design, and I make a few minor edits to avoid any legal issues. I now move on to creating the STL reliefs of this coin using MakerLab's Relief Maker. In Bamboo Studio, I add the STL to a pre-made form of a 40mm coin. I then import these designs into VCarve and set up all the toolpath operations. Using the community firmware and a 3D touch probe, I find the XY0 for the coin center. I now use the wireless touch probe to scan the margin and set the Z0. For carving the coin design, I am using the same 1/8" end mill from the previous operations for the roughing pass. And then a tapered ball nose end mill for the finishing pass. I carefully flip the coin over and resecure it in the vise. Using the Carvera ear, I then cut out an acrylic coin display for use in an LED light-up base. Thank you for coming along with me on this project. I am trying to grow this channel and reach 1,000 subscribers. If it isn't too much for you, please hit the subscribe button for future project video notifications. Thank you very much.